Have you ever wondered why some people feel more peaceful living alone after 70, even when they have the chance to be in a relationship? Many believe companionship automatically brings comfort in later life. But the truth is, relationships after 70 can be deeply rewarding or unexpectedly stressful. At this stage of life, time, energy, health, and independence become more valuable than ever. And sometimes maintaining a relationship can quietly take more than it gives. Today, we're going to explore 8 honest reasons relationships after 70 can become more complicated than expected, and why many seniors find greater peace when they protect their independence. Stay with me until the end, because some of these insights may change how you view companionship, freedom, and emotional well-being in later life. Reaching your 70s is not just about age, it's about perspective. You've spent decades working, raising families, supporting others, and making sacrifices. By this stage, many people finally begin to understand the value of peace, routine, and emotional stability. Relationships can still be meaningful at any age. They can bring companionship, laughter, and support. But it's also important to recognize that relationships later in life come with unique challenges that younger couples may not face. This video isn't about discouraging love or connection. It's about helping you understand the realities so you can make thoughtful decisions that protect your peace, health, and independence. Let's begin. About 1. Emotional energy becomes more limited with age. One of the most overlooked realities of aging is that emotional energy becomes more limited. In your younger years, handling disagreements, misunderstandings, or emotional stress might have felt manageable. You had more resilience, more stamina, and more time to recover. But after 70, emotional strain can feel heavier. Even small conflicts can linger in your mind longer. A misunderstanding that once felt minor may now affect your sleep, your mood, or your appetite. Relationships naturally involve compromise, communication, and adjustment. These things are not bad, but they require energy, and when emotional energy becomes precious, protecting your peace becomes essential. Many seniors find that living independently allows them to conserve emotional strength, focus on meaningful connections, and avoid unnecessary tension that drains their well-being. 2. Established routines become harder to adjust. By the time someone reaches their 70s, routines become deeply rooted. You know when you like to wake up. You know how you prefer your meals. You know what makes your day feel calm and predictable. Introducing another person into that rhythm can be surprisingly difficult. A partner may have completely different habits, sleep patterns, eating preferences, television choices, or social expectations. What seems like small differences at first can slowly create friction. Not because either person is wrong, but because comfort at this stage of life depends heavily on consistency. Changing long-established routines can feel stressful rather than exciting. And for many seniors, preserving daily stability becomes more important than adapting to someone else's schedule. 3. Financial boundaries become more critical. Financial security takes on new meaning after retirement. At this stage, income is often fixed. Savings may need to last decades. Unexpected expenses can create anxiety quickly. Entering a relationship can introduce financial complexity. Shared meals, travel, gifts, or housing decisions can blur financial boundaries. Sometimes one partner may have more financial stability than the other. That imbalance can create pressure, guilt, or tension. This doesn't mean relationships are unsafe, but it does mean financial clarity becomes essential. Maintaining separate accounts, documenting agreements, and communicating openly about money can help protect independence and prevent misunderstandings. 4. Independence becomes deeply meaningful. For many seniors, independence is not just a preference, it's a source of pride. After decades of responsibility, retirement often brings a sense of personal freedom that feels deeply satisfying. You can choose how to spend your time. You can decide what matters most. You can live at your own pace. Relationships, even healthy ones, require compromise. That compromise can sometimes feel like losing small pieces of freedom. Simple decisions, what to eat, when to travel, how to spend the day, may suddenly involve negotiation. Over time, that loss of autonomy can feel exhausting. Many older adults discover that independence brings a sense of dignity that is difficult to replace. 5. Caregiving responsibilities may reappear. One of the unexpected challenges of late-life relationships is the possibility of caregiving. Health conditions become more common with age. Mobility limitations, memory issues, or chronic illness may arise without warning. When you're in a relationship, caregiving often becomes part of the commitment. While caring for someone can be meaningful, it can also be physically and emotionally demanding. Some seniors find themselves returning to a caregiving role they thought was behind them. This can lead to exhaustion, burnout, and neglect of their own health needs. Protecting personal health sometimes requires careful consideration before taking on responsibilities that may become overwhelming. 6. Personal space becomes more valuable. Personal space takes on new importance later in life. Many seniors discover joy in quiet moments, reading, gardening, walking, or simply sitting in peaceful reflection. Sharing living space can unintentionally reduce those moments of solitude. Even when two people care deeply about each other, constant proximity can feel overwhelming. Silence, once comforting, may feel harder to find. Privacy, once guaranteed, may feel limited. For many older adults, solitude becomes a source of renewal rather than loneliness. Protecting that space helps maintain emotional balance and mental clarity. 7. Social expectations can create pressure. Relationships often come with social expectations. Family members may expect regular visits. Friends may assume shared holidays or gatherings. While social connection is valuable, it can also become tiring. Some seniors feel obligated to attend events they would otherwise skip. They may feel pressure to maintain appearances or meet expectations that feel draining. At this stage of life, many people value simplicity. They prefer meaningful interactions over constant social activity. Maintaining independence allows seniors to choose connections that energize rather than exhaust them. 8. Emotional compatibility matters more than ever. Compatibility becomes even more important later in life. In younger years, differences can feel exciting, but after 70, emotional alignment becomes essential for peace. Small personality differences can feel magnified when patience becomes limited. Communication styles, emotional needs, and conflict resolution habits all play a larger role. Without strong compatibility, relationships may feel more stressful than comforting. Many seniors find that peace matters more than partnership. And when compatibility is lacking, independence often feels safer and calmer. Growing older is about protecting your peace and living life on your own terms. Whether you choose companionship or independence, what matters most is your well-being. If you found this helpful, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights on living well after 70. Thank you for watching and take care.